Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because I decided that I'm going to do a monthly roundup video instead of waiting 2 months on doing updating you guys on products because you guys are probably over some of those products by then. I'm gonna just update you guys at the end of every month and just gather all the products I've reviewed and tried this month and just share my thoughts on them with you guys. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join the fam. And let's get started. I have so many new products to share with you guys today and it's super exciting. All right, I don't even know where to start because there's so many sitting up here and I'm just like, where do I start? So let's go ahead and start off with my favorite product from the month, and that is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Bougie Rouge collection. If you guys have not seen this video, it is up on my channel right now. Go run, don't walk to this video because I am a blush fanatic. Okay, I'm a blush fanatic. I love blush. It's my favorite step in my makeup routine. Wow, this natural lighting is like saying bye-bye. This one right here is my favorite one. This is a very pigmented blush, so if you are into really pigmented blushes, I think you're really gonna love this. I would truly tread lightly though because super pigmented. I'm wearing it today and absolutely stunning. I just think that it just gives you this gorgeous like wash of color. You can tone it down if you want to, but I'd start off going in really lightly, which is what I did today because I kind of layered a couple of other blushes, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and I didn't want to overdo it with my look today. So that's just my recommendation about these particular blush palettes. And then the other one is the Cool Tone palette. In case you are a cool tone lover, I think you're really gonna love this palette, especially if you're into that really gorgeous like baby Barbie doll like colors. I think you're gonna love this one in particular. But me personally, I really gravitate to the warm tone one because I just love my vibrant warm blushes. Also in the collection were these loose blushes right here. I'm wearing this one today called Love Poem. Absolutely really pretty. I think it's a stunning color. I have it as like a finisher on the two blushes that I'm wearing underneath, and I love this for like, you could use it as like a blush that can kind of like set your cream blushes, or you can use it like, you know, just to add a little bit of glow, dewiness, sheen to the face, just kind of give you like that subtle lit from within kind of glow. That's what this gives me and I absolutely love it. I love every single product in this collection. It's just absolutely really beautiful products. And then I do have the other one called LOML, and this one is a really pretty orangey blush, which I wore yesterday, but I have been wearing these every day. I'm starting to feel like these are products that I cannot go without in my makeup routine. Other products from the collection were the cream blush sticks. I'm wearing Royal Flush today. I did try Overrule the other day, and this one is super different. This blush is not my favorite blush color for me personally. It's a mauve color, but I don't know. When I first put it on, the color wasn't the best. I had the wrong eye look with it, okay? I had the wrong eye look on and I was like, okay, this is not, we can't do this. We gotta take this off. And I took it off and then put it on with a neutral eye and I liked it a lot better. I think this is one of those blushes that I cannot wear with every makeup look. It just doesn't work. It has to be something super neutral and pretty cool toned in my opinion, honestly. So this one is one that you probably, you know, if you're into those mauve-y kind of blushes, I think you'll really like this one. But the formula is really great. It definitely is a cream to powder formula. You can use it on top of powder. You can use it before you powder your face. It works either way. Lastly, from that Jaclyn collection were the lip products. So I did wear this. I wore this color the other day and I loved it because I put my lip liner on first and I knew what I was getting myself into. When I initially did my review and first impressions using this, I put this on first and then put the lip liner on, and then it was just too far gone. I tried to fix it up with the lip liner when I knew that putting the lip liner first was really gonna benefit it, and let's just say, love how this looks putting a lip liner on first because I really get that lip liner pigment and I really like these a lot. I like them. It's a very comfortable formula and it does last a while. It eventually kind of turns into a lip stain, if that makes sense. But yeah. Next up is this powder right here, which I did not use on camera in a video. I used it on my own time. I was super excited about it. I'm wearing it today. I use this to set my under eyes, and this is the new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder. What am I saying? This is the mattifying powder. Super, super, super pretty. Like, it set my under eyes beautifully. It mattified it. Oh, I'm obsessed. And the powder, you know, when it comes to like pressed powders, you feel like because it's pressed so hard, you have to like really like dip your brush into the compact. This is not like that at all. When I first initially used this, I was like, wow, this is a really soft formula. I have the shade Mocha. This is the best shade that I found that would be a good brightening under eye setting powder shade. Anything else would be something that I could put all over the face. I don't necessarily feel like I could put this all over the face without it making my foundation look lighter, but to set under my eyes, beautiful, beautiful shade. Let's talk the Makeup Revolution X Bratz collection, because I have all 4 palettes right here. If you guys have not seen my video on this Bratz collection, once again, run, don't walk. I love this. The nostalgia for me is absolutely so real because I just loved Bratz so much, and I'm so happy that a brand finally came to their senses and did a Bratz collaboration, and Makeup Revolution really understood the assignment. Truly, they understood it. I'm wearing the Sasha one today, and it's super pretty, super pretty. I went pretty like, I don't know, I just was feeling like Sasha today because I just got my hair done. Your girl just was like, I want to do a Sasha type of inspired look, little cat eye kind of wing liner going on today. I was like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Sasha's part of the collaboration. Her palette is super cute, very, very warm tone, pretty neutral for the most part, with a couple of like pops of blue, pops of green, but super pretty. The highlighters in here are pretty chunky overall. So, I mean, you could wear them. I'm wearing this one today called In Charge, but just a little bit, just like a hint for a little bit of like a little subtle kind of glow, but on its own, like, ooh, I wouldn't go in with a lot because it is pretty chunky. Really quickly, this one is Yasmin's, super cool toned, but also still really, really pretty. Chloe's, which is pretty cool toned as well, but it's just like a different kind of cool, still really, really pretty. Lastly, we have the Jade palette. You know, if you guys have used Makeup Revolution's formula, then you know that you just have to find the best way to work with it and use a really, really good eyeshadow base. But this one's Jade's, really green. It looks really bright on camera, but it's not bright at all. But it is pretty green overall. The glosses in the collection are probably some of my favorite glosses ever. I'm wearing the Sasha gloss today. Super pretty. I think it's great for an everyday makeup look. It really brought this look together. I'm just truly feeling this look. Very plumping, cooling, and refreshing. If you love plumping glosses, then you're really gonna like this. If you don't love plumping glosses, you ain't gonna like this, because if you like licked your lips and you forgot that you were wearing this plumping gloss, you're gonna be like, oh my god, what is that? What is that? And that's the plumping gloss. Like, these are really, really opaque as well. So a little bit goes a long way. You guys will see, like, I only kind of like dabbed it because the first time when I went in with these, I was like, hold up. This is a lot. This is a lot. So really tread lightly with this as well. You get a lot of product in here. But overall, the glosses is probably one of the highlights of the collection. I also had the lip crayon as well. This is pretty light overall. This is one of those shades that can just go in the center of your look, and then you could top it with a gloss, with the clear gloss that was in the collection. I did order the other glosses in the collection after loving these glosses, so I haven't received those yet, but there is a clear gloss in the collection, and I think this shade would go super, super pretty with this in the middle and then the clear gloss on top. I did try the Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. This is not a new product at all, but it is new to me, and I just wanted to mention it in this video. I am using this today to set my face, and when I tell you guys, this mister on this is absolutely fine. It is super fine. Like, it doesn't even feel like there's product going on your face, but it is a really, really good smelling setting spray. I think it looks really great. It's not completely like mattifying or anything like that, but I think this is a great setting spray for those like everyday makeup kind of looks. If you're not trying to go full glam, this is one of those great setting sprays, and I highly recommend. Next up, I want to talk about the Hello Kitty X ColourPop collection. I really enjoyed this collection when I played with it. Said it in my review video, and I'll say it again. If you guys have the Barbie collaboration palette, then you don't need to pick up these, but they're super cute and great palettes to travel with. I'm gonna quickly show you guys the palettes. So this is the blue one right here. Then we have the pink one, which is also really, really cute. I loved my eye look in that video, by the way. Super obsessed. I always go back to that video to see like, what did I do? Like, okay. And then I try to recreate it and then just change something in there that's different. But I'm so happy that I recorded that because I love that eye look. And this is the yellow one right here. And then lastly, it's the orange one. And these all retail for $12 each. The formula is great, very consistent. All of ColourPop's like eyeshadow palette formula is super consistent across all of them. The blushes, I forgot to pull the other blush, but this blush right here is my favorite one. This is Aloha Honey, super, super cute, very vibrant. It shows up 1000%. Definitely go and check out my review video if you guys are interested in that collection. I will have it linked in a card above. I also have the lip balms, which I really, really loved. And then the lip scrub has been really great. I love the like smell and like kind of taste of the lip scrub in the collection. Really, really cute, and I love it. Next up is this bronzer right here from the brand Say. This is such a good bronzer. I'm wearing it today, and I just love how natural this looks. And it's so easy to blend out and apply. I just think it looks really, really beautiful. I did set it with another bronzer, which I will talk about in a second, but if you're interested in a clean makeup brand and a really easy, kind of foolproof bronzer, then I think you'll really, really love this. You also get a lot of product in here for the price, and I've just been using this ever since I did that video, and I really, really love it. The other bronzer is from Glowish. I tested this out in like my summer makeup look video, and this is a bronzer that absolutely surprised me 1000%. It's so lightweight, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. I love using it when I wear like those natural makeup looks, you know. I don't like to, you know, go too heavy when I go like really natural, lightweight, kind of like today. Like today, I feel like I did a pretty natural-ish look. Nothing too dramatic or too matte. Just a, like the right amount of glow and dewiness for my oily skin. But I really love this. You guys could see in the demo and in that video that it just blends beautifully. Like, I have no complaints with this product. Next up are these two products from Makeup by Mario. So I have the blush, the cream blush stick in the shade Raspberry. I absolutely love this cream blush stick. I like to use it a lot on my everyday makeup look. It's super pretty, blends out beautifully. Such a beautiful, beautiful blush formula. I have really been obsessed with cream blushes a lot lately, and this is one of my favorites that I've tried recently. I just think the formula is super easy to blend out. Very pigmented, okay? Very pigmented. Especially for this shade, it's really, really bright as well. The brush on here, I do like to use, but you really have to tap and not like swipe or like swirl, because you will lift up your foundation because it is a really thick kabuki brush. So, or you don't even have to use the brush at all. I haven't been using the brush. I've just been using my Fenty 125 brush, and everything has just been great for me. And also the powder blush from Makeup by Mario in the shade Wildberry is really great. I like to use this in conjunction with the raspberry shade just to kind of like set that cream blush shade, because I don't want it to, you know, slip and slide everywhere. So I like to go in with this. I like this formula a lot too, and I also think that this blush is a really great one for a nice everyday makeup kind of look. I have been loving, I don't know why I keep this in the packaging, but I have used it. This is the new e.l.f. Jelly Pop Luscious Lip Mask in the scent or shade or flavor One in a Melon. Super cute. It comes with a little spatula to kind of like get the product out, and then the lip mask. I thought this was going to be a lot bigger than it is. You only get 4.4 grams of product in here, but I am obsessed with this. This is my second one. I bought, well, I didn't finish the first one, but I bought two because I knew knew I was gonna go through this like clockwork. It's super, super good. It tastes good. It smells good. It smells divine. Like, it literally smells just like the Dew Pop primer. Like, if you love the smell of that primer, this smells exactly like it. The consistency is kind of exactly like that, except this is just meant for the lips. If you love that primer and everything about it, you're really gonna love this lip mask and how hydrating it is as well. It's literally the Dew Pop primer in a lip mask. I think you're really, really gonna love it. I love it a lot. It's only $6. That's why I bought 2. It's probably one of my favorites. Probably one of my favorites. So I have also tried out the new Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer Sunscreen. It's for normal to oily skin, and it has SPF 20 in it. You guys, when I saw this at Ulta, I immediately picked it up. I honestly can't even tell you if it's new, but I want to say that it is very much new. If it's not, someone let me know in the comments, but I feel like it is. Maybe. I haven't seen this before, so it's new to me. But this literally gave me e.l.f. Putty Primer in liquid form. The way that it just left my skin feeling really blurred and really like smooth and kind of almost flawless. Like, it looked like I had a filter on when I used this. The foundation that I put on glides so beautifully on this product. It is so good. I was really impressed by this product. I've never tried any Maybelline primers before, and this really surprised me, and I love it. I love it. The fact that it has SPF in it too, that really sold me even more, but it is a great primer. I feel like it has all of my favorite things in one product, and I cannot ask for anything else. The next product I want to update you guys about is this one right here. This is the Glamlite Red Velvet Cupcake Palette. This palette gets me every single time. I am obsessed with this. I think it's really cute and fun. It's not like the most like predictable color story when you think of a red velvet cupcake. There's a lot of pinks in here, but if you guys know Glamlite, you guys know my love for Glamlite, you know that I love this, and I love pinks and I love purples on the eyes. I think they're super stunning. Speaking of Glamlite, you guys already know I have to talk about the Glamlite X Michaela collection. That collection has me like just in awe. Every time I look at it, I just get so blown away by the eyeshadow palette. I think it is literally one of my favorite palettes from Glamlite. I have been using this non-stop since I reviewed it. My Ice Cream Glamlite palette is my favorite palette from Glamlite, but this one is really coming in really, really close. Like, I love this palette. I think it's super, super pretty. The packaging alone, really, really stunning. But then the colors in here, I just feel like it just gives me everything that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I have literally absolutely no complaints about this palette. Like, you get your blues, your purples, your pinks, your greens, your neutrals. Like, what more could you ask for in this palette? And I'm so tempted to like, I've been using it so much, I'm like, oh girl, you have other palettes in your collection. Slow down, play with something else, and then come back to this one, because it will be here. It will be sitting right here waiting for you. That's how I feel about this. You guys have seen the hype all over the internet. Everyone loves this palette. I love this palette. If you have the chance to pick it up, I highly recommend that you do. And then I am wearing the lashes in the shade Code Orange on my eyes today. These are my favorite lashes from the collection. I think they're super pretty. I want to order more because I just love how like natural they look. Like, these are like my perfect pair of lashes. Like, I think they're great for glam. I think they're great for everyday lashes as well. The other lashes I haven't tried out yet because I've just been wearing Code Orange non-stop consistently, but the other lashes are a lot more dramatic, and I can't, like, look at how dramatic these are. I love me a dramatic lash, but it's just something about Code Orange that really gets me, and I think it's really pretty. I did try to do a little tiny hint of like brow bone highlight today. I am wearing this highlighter on my nose for nose highlighter. When it comes to really light highlighters and icy ones like this, the nose highlight, like the tip of the nose, is where I draw the line, and the brow bone highlight is where I draw the line for those highlighters because they're really icy, you know? But I want to get use out of this highlighter. I think it's super, super pretty, and I love having it on the nose for that nice little icy, cute little highlighter, so I think it looks cute. So next up is the newest NARS palette. This is super, super pretty. I love this. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing this highlighter shade right here on my nose. I think I used a lot of highlighters today, just for a nice like glowy highlighter kind of look. I'm always using this highlighter palette every day. I keep it right here on my everyday makeup table and I'm constantly using it. So if you guys are interested in picking this up, I definitely recommend it. I love the formula. It definitely gives you a nice lit from within kind of glow, and that's the kind of highlighters that I love. Next up is the Your Golden palette from ColourPop. I love this palette for a nice everyday summer kind of palette. I think it's super, super pretty. Yes, it is very basic. No, we do not need any more neutral palettes from ColourPop, but I will say that out of all of the neutral 30 pan palettes from ColourPop, this one is definitely my favorite. And I did not think that it would be. When I first got it, I was like, oh, another neutral palette. I want it because like I love the 30 pan palettes, but it is super, super pretty. I love the fact that there's just a ton of different shades of brown transition shades. And then I love that there's a ton of different neutral shades of like shimmers that you can literally just change your look up. You can use the same transition shade in this particular palette and all you have to do is just change the color on the lid and then it's a whole different look, and that's something that I love about this palette because it's super easy and it's also really great for the summertime. Lastly, your girl saved the best for last. That is the new ABH Nervina Volume 5 eyeshadow palette. You guys know I love purple. Purple is my favorite color to put on my eyes when it comes to makeup. I just think that it brings out my skin tone so beautifully, and this palette is my dream purple palette. This is another palette that I can't stop using along with the Michaela palette. This is so beautiful. It's my favorite one from Nervina, and out of all of them, if you love purple, I'd go for this one. Yes, it is very expensive, but it is totally worth the price. The shades blend out beautifully. They are definitely very pigmented, and you do get your money's worth with the quality of the shadows and the shades and the amount of shades you get. Definitely the quality is there for the price. Okay, I think that is all of the products I tried out for the month of June. That was so many products. I can't wait to see what July holds. I feel like June was the best month for new makeup, like 1000% the best month for new makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If I'm forgetting something, let me know in the comments down below. I don't think I am. I really tried hard to make sure that I had everything that is supposed to be on this table, but I'm human, so sometimes I forget things. But let me know and I'll update you guys in a comment or make sure to include it in an upcoming video to kind of update you guys on that particular product if I missed any. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.